with an S for sun.
Yes.
Third book of the Goblin Library says,
Yes.
says that the sun rises in the west and sets in the west. So we should go this way.
It just goes up and comes straight back down. Yes.
It can't go up in the west if it goes up. Maybe it goes up in the south, but down
It's
in the
affected
west.
by gravity. Once it
Well,
hits its peak, it's gonna come back down.
Is it things different during full moon though?
Most of the advanced Gnomish society think that the Earth is flat anyway, so let's go this way.
So wouldn't that mean you think the Earth is flat?
Yes, the Earth is flat. Let's go this way.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure the horse is the smartest person in this argument.
Yeah.
The horse is the best
Hey,
navigate.
hey.
There's a lot of intelligence here, just not much common sense.
Yes, yes. I mean,
I just imagine the horse listening
we
to
are
this as
gifted in
they're
all the ways, Ben.
arguing. As they're arguing, the horse just walks off down the road as they're arguing.
Yeah, the horse goes away like, fuck this. What am I doing here?
I mean, I guess we keep on going on the same road.
Is this the argument they're having while one of them is like
Okay.
just holding a
Can we
Rubik's
go
Cube
until
solving
we
it?
see- Can we go until we see a signpost? Does this look like a well-traveled
Yes. Do we see anyone like any?
I
type-
left them
type
with
of
a
civilization?
simple set of instructions.
Follow us.
Stay here.
Like, that bird will get to you guys eventually. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I guess we will keep on going and try to find people.
Got it.
We're going to find a signpost or a person, yeah.
Yeah.
Declan, roll me survival for tracking these other two.
I'm dead too, Katie.
The two half-dead men are probably better survivalists. And look what happened to them.
Survival as well.
I suck.
And
You're
there's
enjoying
another
that
one.
joint.
Another one.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's been like 2 nat 20s and like in about 10 natural ones.
Yep.
I should go back and
Declan,
count.
you continue tracking, and then you almost miss it. It catches you really off guard whenever you realize, and you almost have to kind of double back for a second. And then you realize you found one of them. On the ground with a knife in his back.
I'm just following him. Just dumbfounded.
Oh, is he still alive? I was muted.
No.
Oh, well. Pull the knife out of his back and continue on down the path.
You
We can collect his body on the way back.
You start looking around, and there's no footprints. There's no trail leading away from this point.
By the angle of the way dagger hit him, what would likely be the cause of his death? No, sorry.
I would
cause of
think
how
the dagger.
Being
I'm just
stabbed
guessing.
in the
Sorry.
Yeah.
Not what I meant. Like, was it somebody that snuck up behind him and stabbed him? Was it thrown? Can I actually detect that?
Investigation?
I rolled it.
Yeah. It looks like someone stabbed him in the lower back with a dagger.
Lower back, so it's somebody that is high.
Or it's someone who was up close, and they were coming upwards.
Up, very back, yeah, okay.
Go see if you can see anything from above the canopy.
Or someone very short going up.
And I'm
I'm
gonna look up into the trees and
gonna do a medicine check on him and see is he human or is he turning or what's going on.
Okay.
I don't know.
We human?
And he looks
No clue.
Are we dancing?
he's
Like
dead,
everybody
though,
else.
right? Dead.
Dead.
Dead. Yeah, you want to see if there's anything flying up in the sky, and then I'm gonna like check the tree branches above this tree. If there's no trail, then it had to have either gone up or underground.
Gonna fly up then, Casey. Like 120 foot is perfect range because then I can telepathy back to him. And I would just have a look to see if I see anything.
Well, you can only
Both of you
be
perception.
telepathic connection with him if he's directly beneath you.
Yeah, but I would try to do that though. I could go 110 feet and I have 10 feet leeway.
That's not how it works.
Ooh.
Digress.
Where the hell is perception? There it is. There you go.
Alright, and before I continue with that, I'm just going to need to loo real quick. I'll be 2 minutes. So you guys talk amongst yourselves.
We were
Okay.
just trying to catch up to you guys. I promise.
Uh-huh.
You got horribly lost in the process.
We were just about. We were supposed to be like 3 minutes behind you guys.
You packed up the camp.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Not 3 minutes. Not 10 minutes. But still, not this.
With your
This
delicate little
escalated.
hands.
The night started out
Yeah,
with a
this has
wonderful
escalated
surprise.
very quickly.
Yeah. This
Yes.
escalated.
To be fair, I thought
You guys would have
Arthur
slightly
was
better-
well. No, I thought Arthur was going to walk up with you guys. That you guys would keep pace with him. I didn't realize that he moved so fast.
I'm giant.
Oh no, yeah, he's big. The night started out with a wonderful surprise for Zag, which turned into wait, there's a fight, and then he healed a dude whose guts were falling out. Put to sleep. Those two ran. Now they're dead, and he is just angry about his drum at this point, which he's going to use one of their tents to fix.
And nicer drum.
Well, it's just the leather. It's not the actual wood, so that's nice. That would take quite a bit longer to do.
I can cure some leather for you.
Well, the tents
Oh,
are made of
it's
leather,
leather,
Casey
yeah.
said, and I'm just gonna cut some off with my dagger and use that.
Hmm.
Okay, so yeah, the two of you investigate, and you're definitely sure there are no tracks leading away from this place.
Well, I was looking up in the trees.
There's
You said there were
nothing in
no
the trees,
nothing.
nothing.
Hmm.
Yeah,
No
I get.
sign of anyone having departed from here.
It's almost as if someone casted a spell.
I don't think he departed.
Detect magic.
I don't think he departed. I'm pretty sure he didn't. I think that's
I don't think he
what
did either, but we can't see him, which means he's either invisible. I don't have detect magic, or he used something to cover his tracks, like
The thing is, even if he was invisible,
Maybe
there would be
leave-
some tracks or some indication of where he had gone and stood, or and you're not seeing anything like that.
could he use something like pass without trace?
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's a spell I'm very familiar with. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean I can readily identify when it's been used, because you know it's a spell.
I'm gonna telepathic to like I don't see anything. I'm coming down.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Let's carry the body back with us.
I'm gonna have a look at the body before we get back to Arthur. And I'm gonna tell you that probably smarter if we just have a look if there's anything useful before we get back to the paladin.
I
Fine,
also
but
like
do
that
it-
No one has noticed
do
that
it
we haven't
as
spotted
we're-
yet.
Taking the body.
Yeah, I'm just having a look. Casey, is there anything of interest at all?
Let's see.
And I did think about the two of you, Madman. I sent someone to retrieve you.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
So it's Shiva. Shiva?
Oh,
What the fuck's the wolf's name?
Your best friend, Shyla.
Shiloh.
Shayla, however you want to pronounce it.
Sorry, I'm thinking about Rooster Teeth. John and the Panther. Shiva.
Yes.
Shiva, no. Shiva down.
Oh, that is great.
And I know that's
And then it
like
just started coming
Vincent's
towards me, like, let's
favorite
go over
person
there.
in the world, right? Vincent's favorite person? Madman.
huh?
Set your favorite person to go retrieve you.
Hey, I don't mind the wolf. I just mind how it looks and how it behaves and the size of it.
I don't mind the wolf.
And its
Except
teeth.
I mind everything about the wolf.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
declaw it, pull its teeth, or just a muffle, shrink it down, and it's a very nice puppy.
I just
Casey,
hope they should never express
Oh,
any
shit,
of those
they-
things out loud.
Casey,
They don't like
this is
Yeah.
almost too good to let go. I'm gonna pack it all up, actually.
What'd you find?
Found all the loot. It's on
Because
the-
I'm kind of
I'm gonna
watching you
You have
impatiently as you do this. I'm watching you impatiently, like, come on.
You have access to edit the sheet, so anything that you are taking, just put a note next to it. So what you're
Okay.
taking.
I'll put a note then. I'll do it on the bow as well.
I don't think any, does anyone in the party use daggers aside from me?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
can, but no.
Are you like trying to hide it from me as you're doing all
No.
this?
No. I'm gonna show you everything, and I'm gonna say to you that this dagger is something I want.
Uh-huh. Let me see
I
it.
want it.
It's an intricately carved dagger.
Let me see it.
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
I take it out of your hand.
And stab him with your thumb.
No. This is a different one than the one that was in his back, right?
Yes.
Does the one that was in his back look the same?
No, the one that's in his back is just a fairly average looking bag.
Okay. Sweet. I put them both into a bag of holding. Are you stripping his armor?
Yes, we should remove his armor and give this to someone in our group if they need it.
If they need it, maybe. If they don't, there's no reason to.
This armor has huge value.
Is it magical?
Oh yeah, that's half plate. Half plate's worth good amount. Just out of character.
This is something I've seen many of the knights in the city we wear. So I believe that they are quite valuable, yes.
Alright, let's take the body with us.
I think we should strip the body before Arthur sees and then put all the equipment in some sort of bag. What about that bag of yours?
There's no reason to hide any of this. Just take the body back. He is going to have to come to terms one way or another that if we're going to win this, we are going to have to take advantage of any opportunities that we encounter.
All right. So I'm gonna hold up my hand. I want the dagger back. Dagger.
Once we get it properly identified, you can have it. Could be cursed.
Cursed.
Mm.
I'm gonna look at myself and I'm gonna look at you and then cursed.
Like
Exactly. Do you want to be any more cursed than you already are?
I don't think there is a possibility that I can.
You could always be more cursed.
Once we have it properly identified, you can have it. I have no problem with that. But I take all the stuff and I put it in the longsword and the dagger so you don't have to burden yourself down with it. But don't worry, you can have it once it's identified.
All right. I do not care about the longsword, only the dagger.
I know. And we head back to the second camp. Not first camp, second.
Yeah, sorry guys, if you're wondering, I got the throw feet thingy. I'm actually brilliant at using throws. That's why.
Oh, right. You actually gave me a dagger from his father, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can tell he is just generally concerned
I'm gonna
that you're
snag
going
one of
to
those rapiers.
yourself
I've used that dagger a lot to train with. That's why I gave it to you, because it was what started me to understand the use of them.
Thank you very much.
The one that you just got off the dead guy?
No,
No,
last session. Last session.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna grab me one.
I
of
mean,
those
I'm like, I didn't just try and take the dagger that you've had forever. No, that's not. No, it was the one that you just found on the dead guy.
Yeah, I got that.
Magical.
Nah, I still have 3 daggers on there. The only reason this looks interesting is that it has different carvings, and that intrigues me.
Okay. So you make your way back to the camp. The rest of you are still back at the camp. See Declan and Kalik coming back to the camp carrying another body.
Just finding bodies over here.
I have already made
Are we
3
forming a collection
graves.
now?
I have already made 3 graves, and I say, put it in the one that I already made.
Is the body one of the 2?
Yes, it is.
Which one?
The fourth one.
The one who was the one I healed?
His friend
Oh.
stabbed him in the back and left him for dead. And didn't leave a trail beyond that point.
Well, that doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't
Sad-
Sam just kill him and
sad
leave him?
You would know that because of where you were looking at the time that you fell asleep, this is the one that was not the magic user. So the other one that's missing
Is the magic user? Yeah. Because this guy was unconscious the whole time, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But that doesn't make sense. Why help him out of the camp? Why tie me up, help him out of the camp just to kill him in the middle of the woods? You could have just left him dead here. And you could have done it easily. He was unconscious.
I believe that likely a battle ensued, and I believe that this man probably carried something he shouldn't. Sorry, this woman carried something she shouldn't. There's much we're missing here.
And with that being said, it's time to talk to the little girl.
What?
who is
little girl?
currently still unconscious.
I kind of wake her.
I begin burying the bodies.
I'm
I take
gonna,
a.
I'm gonna help Arthur. That's all.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of like shake her awake lightly.
Yeah, you manage to shake her away. When you do, she kind of comes to, looks around, and then just kind of glares at you.
They had the foresight to tie her up, right?
Yeah.
You sound so convinced. Like, yeah, of course.
Wait, you guys
I
did
would've
tie her up,
taken
didn't you?
I would have taken the manacles and everything from well, no, Catherine is tied up and
Catherine
manacles.
and manacles,
She.
yeah.
So no, I don't have any other rope. If you don't,
I
Okay,
have rope
then
and manacles.
If they did not, then I will bind her wrists and ankles and rope.
While she's awake.
No, before I wake her up. I go to shake her awake and then kind of stop and I'm like, nah, I probably didn't tie her up. Yep, they didn't. Alright, and then I shake her awake.
I'm not sure.
We're all just children.
I say I didn't have any rope.
It's okay.
I had rope.
Why didn't you do it then?
Oh.
Arthur just shakes his head.
These are so
Alright, so I shake her awake.
Funnily enough, I don't have rope.
You shake her awake. She realizes she's tied up. She looks around the camp, and she just glares at you.
Explain yourself.
To you, why?
Because if you don't, you're going to end up with your friends.
Better dead with friends than alive with orc lovers.
Alright. It's easy enough.
So do you kill her? Is that it? You just
I
go.
walk up.
You just go. All right.
I unsheath the dagger. I actually take the dagger that the one dude put in the other dude's back.
I'll grab
I said-
Declan's shoulder and just pause him. I just want to go up to her, just get really close to her face. Go, why do you hate us so much? Where does this come from?
She kind of glares at you a minute and she just says, all those years in the orphanage, starving, no food, no heat, no clothing, all because of you just taking everything.
When did we take anything?
Doing it for years, ever since the Emperor came in power. Everyone knows.
Look at me. What do I have on me?
She's glaring at you.
Yeah.
What do I have on me? What do you think my people have taken? My people have lived off the land for centuries, you cunt. We have taken nothing from that city and nothing from you people. I don't know what lies you have been fed and what propaganda you have eaten. Slap her across the face.
I kind of pat.
Interrupt her and just slap her across the face.
You
I
slap
pat-
her in
I
the face
pat-
and she kind of spits a log, a chunk of blood out of her mouth at you. And she kind of just glares at you and she says, "We've heard it all our lives. You're the cause of all the problems and sorrow. You hadn't taken everything that farmers. You hadn't taken everything that workers starved for years." And
We are not the ones that took it.
She turns and she kind of looks over at Declan, I guess would be the closest person she would look at. And she says to you, "You're trying to help the city. Why people like you believe these things. Don't kill me, just kill me. Keep me alive, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to help."
You are not helping.
Negotiating.
You're not helping anyone. You're mindlessly following a madman's plan for you.
Hey, what's wrong with my plans?
And
Yeah. I thought it too.
you're a foolish child who has lost the ability to think for yourself. And I pity you. But if you are so full of conviction now for this cause that you believe is just, and you truly believe that by acting as you are doing the right thing, then you are the embodiment of everything that is wrong in this world. You suffered just like everyone else has suffered. If you are selfish enough to think that you are the only person or people that have suffered through the Emperor's regime of terror, then your ignorance is too far gone for anyone here to help.
She spits at you, but just completely misses. It comes nowhere near you. And she's just hate-filled glare. And she says to you, "The Emperor's done nothing but try to help us. He works through the problem. Can you see that?"
Sorry.
I
Zig.
think Zag. Yeah, I think Zag's gonna approach her this time. I'm just gonna ask her, how long have you been doing this?
We formed a united front against this little cunt now.
No, I've been silent with all of them. I'm just gonna ask her how long has she been doing this. And I have another question.
she kind of holds her head up as best she can, and she just looks at you and says, "Not long enough."
And I'm gonna, because I get the feeling she's going to keep track of how many she's killed, and I'm gonna ask her, how many have you killed?
I don't know.
Oh, this answer is going to determine a very important thing.
Tens of thousands.
I haven't let you get closer to her.
Whatever.
Sure, you can
I
stop
don't.
them.
Yeah, that might be a good point.
Just in curiosity, the +2 is because I used an improvised ranged weapon attack.
It's fine. I in my mind, she's proficient in spitting. It's
Well, if she was
something-
proficient, it'd be a +4.
So no.
She looks over at you and she says, 21. 21 fewer orcs to steal our crops. Kill our people.
Oh, all right. Zag, please give me a moment alone with her.
The temptation not to is there, but I'll leave you alone. I was just gonna cast sleep on her to at
And-
least make it easy. So
And I look
Oh,
to
I was
her,
gonna crush
and
her skull, but hey, sleep's better.
I look to her and I say, make peace with whatever god it is that you serve.
compared to Zig, I have some mercy.
She looks at you and she says,
I have none.
the Emperor's edicts have taken false gods away from us. The Emperor will protect me just like he wants.
All right. And yeah, I drive a dagger into her heart.
Okay? And she dies.
Yeah, that I was going to do the same thing if you didn't do anything. I was just make her fall asleep, stab her in the heart, nice and quick.
She had no mercy for our people, Zag. I don't know why you had any mercy for her.
Yeah, I made it as quick as I could. There's no
Yeah.
reason for her to suffer.
I wasn't talking to you.
You
Um,
do realize that these 3, these 4 are, well, like I said before, they're the age of this group or younger.
Yeah.
I sort of look to Kalik and I
These are
say,
people
"Oh,
who've grown
go ahead."
up under the Emperor.
I say, if only there was true law in this land, they could be judged and given a punishment rightfully. It is lawless to be judge, jury, and executioner, but I understand we have to. I just don't like it.
That's good. No one likes killing. Imagine you're saying that as we're walking back.
I'm saying that as I'm finishing the burying of it to Kalik, as I'm watching them, watching you guys.
All right. I walked back.
I think Kim is. Yeah,
Get it.
you're muted.
Yeah.
You're muted. Sorry.
I'm gonna look at you. I mean, I just want to end their races. There's so much idiocy going on. I mean, talk about blindfolds. I don't understand it. I mean, taking one's life must be done in justice and all that, but how the hell can somebody hate orcs? They're like good
Product of their uprising. That's all it was.
Do you mean
Must be
upbringing?
Feeding, upbringing, uprising. Doesn't matter.
Uprising, whatever.
Raising. He just says, they must be filling the children's heads with lies about the scapegoat of
I
the
mean-
orcs.
Casey, did the tribes of Urk, do they actually raid farms, or is that something they haven't done in a very long time?
There are, bearing in mind that there are 6 major tribes.
Hmm.
There's 1 or 2 of them that may occasionally raid an outlying settlement
Farm.
on the borderland.
Hmm. But it's nothing that would affect Czar, really.
No, nothing on
It,
that.
it's nothing that would
Well,
impact
she
him
never-
that heavily.
She never said she was from Saw.
No, no, she did.
No, she said that we were
said
she did.
actively taking
Oh.
from Czar by what we were
Oh.
doing, but
Yeah.
the amount of raiding the orcs are doing is not enough to dip
well,
Czar.
Well, yeah.
From what she was saying, you were able to put together that she grew up in an orphanage in Czar,
Mm.
and from the sound of things, she seems to have been told that the reason that they were starving, the reason there was no food, the reason there was no heat, the reason there was no clothing for them, was because of orc raids.
But let me guess, the Wolf Guard was raiding instead.
Yep.
Oh well, yeah. Every one
Yeah.
of you knows that the
Mm.
reason that people in the cities are suffering is because everything goes to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The overseer is greedy, and he's just using them as a scapegoat.
I figured. I just wanted it confirmed.
Yeah. You
Then
know
I-
for a fact that the rulers in Czar are as corrupt as they come, and they take everything they can get them.
I love that in this situation, the orcs are the good ones.
As we finish, by the way, but either way, Arthur, look, you can stick to your values, and I understand them. I understand your need for them, but keep in mind that we will have to do things that goes against both of us, both of our desires. Just bear in mind that I'm not taking a bow to be evil. I'm taking a bow to bear justice. I am not. We are not killing people out of pure hatred, but to end more evil.
I do
As
not
long-
change my principles when they are convenient.
I'm going.
Nice.
Go ahead, Kim.
All right, as long as you know that this is something we must do. At least some of us feel we must do. You don't have to agree with them, but know that we are us, the other people, feel that we have to do this in order to get justice.
I'm gonna walk up, which I imagine is on the tail end of that conversation.
Probably.
And then I'm going to say, and what are your principles?
Mine.
No, I'm looking at Jonathan.
Not
Or
Jonathan.
not Jonathan.
You mean Arthur?
I
Not
will
Jonathan.
keep getting that mixed up.
If you're
Looking at Tiny,
Jonathan,
I'm
that
calling,
takes power.
calling Arthur
Yeah.
Tiny now.
We're
Are you wearing
going
eyes
down
at
the
the-
mountain.
What the
There
hell?
we go.
No, I look at you and I say, and what are your principles?
Honor, justice, and righteousness.
Those are easy words to say. What meaning, what application do you put to those words? How do you express them?
I live as well as I can. What? Say that again, Casey.
Sorry, I was just
What
going
was
to
it?
point out, because it's something that Declan would know. Declan, you knew John Davenport, who is Arthur's grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
You know that he was one of the people who helped to document and to interpret the laws and codes of the Knights of Erenos. Basically the paladin order that kept law in the realm. His grandfather was one of the people in charge of adjudicating when those codes were kept and when someone had broken them. And you know that Arthur spent a lot of his time growing up with his grandfather.
Yes. And he says, I know the true laws of this land. The Knights of Erenos protected those laws, and I intend to make sure that those laws are brought back to this land once again.
And
Hey, can I smoke? Is weed
So-
legal under them?
Was weed legal under them?
Yeah.
let's.
It was not.
Was it
illegal.
decriminalized?
It was a minor kind of.
Okay.
There were a lot of places that you couldn't use it, but it was not illegal to have it, and it was not illegal to kind of use it in your own home, kind of thing. If you were out in public using it, it would have been considered kind of a disturbance, which would have been you would have been in trouble for. You see what I mean?
Like Amsterdam.
Yeah, like
Dude.
yeah.
Do you
It
say it?
says
So it was
No,
pretty similar to
it's not.
alcohol, basically.
it is not illegal. It is perfectly fine.
Then your laws are fine with me, man.
So
He just
How do
he
you-
just smiles and shakes his head.
It's the truth, though. It's how my guy thinks.
I love it. Fucking stuff, you know.
you still didn't answer the question.
I did. Knights of Aranas's laws.
That is what your idea of honor and righteousness.
And justice.
That is how you will express it.
That's right.
All right, so under those laws, Casey, pretty much looking at what we're doing, taking what we're finding, putting it to better use, is that something that would conflict with those or not?
It depends.
Stealing from the dead.
Stealing from the dead is wrong.
It's not stealing, it's looting. There's a difference.
Spoils of war taken from an enemy at a time of war is acceptable.
Okay, so
So
Well, that's-
You can spin it. You can sort of spin it.
If he
Yeah.
defines that he is at war with this person, then it's perfectly fine to take their stuff. But if they were an opponent that he is not at war with, then it's desecrating the dead.
Okay, and that
Okay.
is something that I would know in
You would
character.
know that, yeah, you would know that.
but we did set out to come kill these people anyway.
I look right into your eyes and I say, what is your goal? Is it to reestablish your order? Is it to reestablish law across all of these lands? To overthrow the emperor?
Of course. All of those things would be great.
And anyone who stands in our way is our enemy. Right now, we are fighting a war against the emperor. Our goal is to defeat him, to overthrow him, and to reestablish the true rule and reign. Anyone who seeks to stand in our way is our enemy. Anyone who is so blinded by his lies that they will fight us at every turn is our enemy. And we will take whatever we can, any advantage we can gain, to accomplish our goal.
But we should not kill on a drop of a coin. We should be even-headed and be merciful when we can.
When we can, yes.
When we can. I do not know the exact numbers that these people have killed.
21.
They will be judged in their
37. Yeah. 4
uh,
years.
they will be judged now in their death. And
They will
that
be.
is something that I can at least have solace in.
Your father and grandfather were lucky to live in a time where,
You didn't actually know his father.
well, your grandfather, his father still lived in the time described, that's why I said it. But your grandfather was lucky enough to live in a time that was simpler, that was more black and white. There was right, there was wrong. There was a law that was just, that was established in these lands. We do not have that luxury. And until we are able to establish it, we cannot keep acting as though we are living in a time like that. It will end up with one or more of us dead.
I'm acting simply in a way that I believe is just and right.
And I'm not asking you not to.
Dude, leave him alone.
No. This is something
I'm gonna say
that
this
you
out loud.
all... No, but this is something that you all need to understand.
The man wants go back to black and white world. Let him
No,
live in
I mean-
black and white world.
Shit, I mean, you're fine to think that way, but I mean, he's fine to disagree with you.
No, man, you're not there.
I'm not saying.
I know.
I'm not
Shit.
saying that you shouldn't.
You
I'm
want
just
to lovely road.
Sorry, Jonathan.
You're trying to
I have-
establish an equilibrium.
I really feel that we are starting to become friends here.
I'm actually telling Vincent all 987 volumes of engineering and design.
Jonathan, forget the thing I said before. I'm starting to feel.
Like we're in
And as we
Why
take
does
what
my
we
head
need-
hurt?
As we take what we need from the bodies and bury them, we're then going to start walking in the direction of Jonathan and Vincent via amulet.
who are currently walking away from Shiloh, who is following.
Hey, we're just walking in the correct direction, because in that case we're going in this direction, right?
No, you're currently headed north.
Where the sun sets, exactly. So I don't see the problem. we
Sun rises in the east
I mean,
and sets in the east.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, just as a kind of
Fuck.
thought of this, your camp started out kind of here,
Mhm.
and you headed this way to go towards their camp, and then up in this way into the mountains.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Jonathan and Vincent actually went this way first,
Oh no.
and then turned this way.
So they're going around the mountains.
Jonathan,
Yeah.
this was on purpose.
God,
This
no,
was on purpose.
It was deliberate.
Yes. No matter what they say, it was on purpose, and we are
Yeah,
in the right.
Yeah, we're taking a shortcut.
Yeah.
And that's
Exactly.
when the wolves begin to
Okay.
surround them.
By the way, I just want I want this because as soon as Declan's like no and turns around and let's find the others and he walks off, I'm just gonna look over to Arthur.
Well, that's not the last thing that I said.
No,
Yeah, but the jungle just
the
of it.
end-
mine's
the
walked
end-
Yeah,
off.
but we
of that.
ignored you after that.
at the end of it, when you start to turn around and like I'm gonna look over to Arthur, and I'm gonna do like this for a fist bump. And yes, I know you have like 10 times my size, my fist.
He just sort of like very slowly.
It's very
Kids
slowly.
these days. Kids these days.
You should have just went, like, go for the handshake still.
Arthur's down with it. Arthur's cool. Big Blue knows the lingo. He knows
I've
the
seen
difference.
this before.
I have seen this before. This is
You literally
this is
saw
a
it like 10 minutes ago.
friendly handshake of its sort.
It'd be great if he just threw an actual punch at his fist.
That would be funny.
Yeah, break a finger. Ah!
Hey Casey.
Yep.
Do we have a map in the cart
God,
of the local area?
I have to say this. Fucking hell, I love the interaction
Yeah.
Yes.
with the group right now.
These have been
Yeah.
really good.
You see John like digging around in the back cart out of boredom, like other people's shit, and he's like pulls out a map and he's like, "Oh, we may have had a map." He's like holding the map up over his
Maps are
face.
for kids.
Kind of looks at it, looks at the giant mountains, figures out that, okay, if it's to my left, then can't be to my right.
Yeah. In fact, it says where the sun rises on this map here.
What you mean is we decided to do some surveying of the area while the others dealt with the fighting. And after the investigating the area, we have found there is indeed no more battles nearby.
We should destroy the map just to make sure. That way.
We should destroy the map, DeSoto.
No.
How is that a logical
Yes.
leap?
That's a gnomish leap.
Yeah.
Yes, I
I
love
it.
Yeah.
I love
I'll just take the map and I'm gonna
We
hide
have
it.
the map and we're still lost. Therefore, the map is broken. It should be
Oh
destroyed.
my god.
It's perfect.
Even
If
though
someone
you
has
didn't
to
use
frisk you for the map, please let it be Zag.
And
Please.
we're starting to head back into this direction again. And again, this was according to plan. We heard a noise.
Wait, is that my map?
So we went about a mile in a random direction to investigate.
Yes.
What? Like 200 miles.
Wait, please tell me that's not my map.
It'll be your map.
I think you're the only one with a map.
We haven't destroyed it. I've just hidden it and I'm gonna deny its
The map
existence.
you have that was pre-Emperor. It shows all of the places as they were.
Yeah, with all the nice handwritten note. Please don't destroy it. Oh my god, I'm not there. I'm not there.
Again, not destroying it.
Why
just
can't
the-
I be there?
its existence. That's all. Like, no, there's no map. There's no way of us. We
This
couldn't know.
can't be a map because it's
Yeah.
wrong.
No, there's no map here. What are you talking about?
So,
I
Don't
just realized
encourage
the
them,
giant
Kim.
wolf just smelled the map on you. Because
no,
it
I
smells
suppose
like
we
Declan.
turn
Like, why
around
do you
and-
smell like Declan all of a
don't
sudden?
Hang on, hide it in your box. There we go.
what?
Quick, hide it in your gun.
Yeah. He just
He's not
shoves
the
it
right
in there.
gender for that.
Okay, and on that note,
I still can.
we're gonna go ahead and finish up for the evening.
Yeah.
I mean, role-playing point. There's nobody that gets any negatives here in my book.
Tell you what, if you destroy that map, it's going to be hell to pay.
Great session, guys. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
These are all have been really good so far.
The rolls
Yeah.
really went in your favor, though, I have to say.
A 7, a 6, and I just hit it off with a nat 1. It's
No,
perfect.
I don't mean that.
No,
Like
I-
our character roles.
I did a series of rolls to determine what was going to go on, as in how you were going to find the first
People.
group, if it was going to be before or after Catherine. Or,
Yeah,
Mm.
it really made for a good story. The way it went.
Yeah,
So the way all
Also-
of that fell in, that really worked out very nice.
It-
I do take that bag of orc ears, by the way.
Yeah.
Maybe I
it
can
was
give
nice
it to
that
the
we
shaman.
didn't have to kill Catherine, though.
that was good.
That
It's
wall
not that-
saved you there because she was about to open up on you.
Oh shit,
It's-
Sherlock.
It's also nice
Oh.
that she was here and not in Zar, where it probably would have been impossible to get her force right now.
Yeah.
Zar would have been
Yeah.
here for us to help her.
I
Now-
will just say this: you are very lucky that that wall worked, and then also very lucky that she failed that roll
Yeah.
to stay conscious. Because
Oh, yeah.
although she was only at 2 hit points,
She could have fucked one of us up.
a round of attacks from a 16th level barbarian to great.
Oh!
That's why I put
Oh,
myself in between her and everybody else.
On her own,
That
she
is
killed 3
infected with
people
lycanthropy.
if she attacked each of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I am so happy my roll.
Now, she's still unconscious, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And
we
she's still
have-
probably going to be angry when she wakes up.
Well,
She's a
we
bar.
also
Oh shit! She's a
we
barbarian.
also
She
don't
faked us.
know
also-
that she's that strong in character.
Yeah.
So we
Oh,
can
I know
let
that, but
fact.
but
Yeah, you
I
don't-
want to
yeah,
bring
in
up the
character
fact
you
that
don't know that, but I'm just
I'm 100% sure werewolves can smell other werewolves.
Yeah, but didn't we cure her?
It's-
We don't
We
know
know
if she's there yet. We won't know until time passes. But we are going to have to figure out what we're going to do with her. But hopefully we can. She is a good person who wants to do the right thing. She just is misguided. And it's
Well,
Yeah,
from what
and
you
we don't-
understand from her, you get the impression that she's not been in control of herself.
Yeah.
And that's,
And-
that's where the fear
If we could-
is coming from.
If we could actually find a way to make the werewolf or she could like control the werewolf side, she'd probably be okay with it. Maybe.
we should probably just get rid of it altogether.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
she would probably appreciate that more.
Yeah, obviously, but in case we can't, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, there's something we might
If we can't, then it becomes her decision.
Yeah.
yeah,
And I don't think we would be doing the Emperor a favor if we were to kill her. He wants her
does-
dead.
well,
And,
we don't want to kill her. Well, he wants to make it a public spectacle too, though.
yeah, but no,
does
not
he also
really.
know that she's a werewolf though? Because they disappear.
Not necessarily. I mean, we don't know. Anyhow, the only thing
This
that we
is-
do know is that he wants her dead, and that's reason enough for us not to want her dead.
Yeah, I'm the way it's happening in my brain is that she fought the Emperor as best she could. She accidentally got infected, and because she started to lose control, that's the only reason why she popped up on his radar at all. She was
Yeah.
probably very, very secretive beforehand, and because she's losing control, that's why she wants to finish herself off, because she's smart enough to know that because I'm getting caught, people are suffering for it, and I don't.
Yeah.
That's probably what's playing into this whole I really, really, really want to die thing, because I don't want to
Yeah.
hurt. So
Yeah.
if we can fix her, yeah, people are going to die because of what happened, but now she can help us fight
She
for
can-
good.
She can then make amends for it. Yeah, that's probably why she also hasn't already tried to save those people in town, in the city, because she's losing control. So probably like every week or so. So it's just impossible for her to do any sort of decent
Yeah.
planning. And she's having to hide herself away during the time she's not a werewolf.
She probably makes amazing plans, but as soon as she
Oh,
gets
yeah.
into combat, it all goes to shit.
Yeah, she's probably a great planner. It's just she can't help it. Also, yeah, a 16th level barbarian as a werewolf, she probably could have one-shot 3 of us in one round.
Look, just
Yeah,
break her fucking leg. She can't be a werewolf anymore.
she's
Well,
She can't be a very good werewolf.
We're not
No,
going to do
she-
that.
no.
she regenerates. So
Yeah, werewolves
Yeah.
generate.
Yeah, I know.
Werewolves are rough.
Yeah, they're
Let's-
a bit tough.
Let's
Cut her
just
legs off. Then she can't
see
go
what she
back.
says
That
when
one's
she's calm and collected. We'll see what she says.
yeah,
And have that interaction with her, because I don't think we gave her pause while she was all raged out. I'm pretty sure calm will be able to have a civilized conversation as long as we don't trigger her in some way.
Right. Yeah, brilliant, guys. I will
Right.
pass you XP at some point tomorrow, and we will meet up again this time next week.
I just want to ask, based on because is it more than 60? Do you think?
I can almost
Yeah.
guarantee it's going to be more than 60.
Yeah,
Yay.
let's
Oh,
go.
we need to
Then
level
we're
up.
leveling.
Yay.
So we might as well just start leveling for the people that want to do it. as well.
and guys,
Yep.
for those of you who haven't watched Game of Thrones yet, do it.
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah,
Just do it.
definitely. It's so good.
Stop it, Madman. Stop it.
I'm trying to get you all to go away now so that I can go.
Yes.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, alright.
He doesn't want to tally up next year
And
yet.
sorry for
He
being
doesn't
late.
think he's gonna
Yeah.
watch Game of-
Good session,
See ya.
guys.
Yeah. Later
Yeah,
on, guys.
really good session, actually.
Bye bye.